let the games begin.
Hey guys, we're Elle'n'Elou. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Emmy.
And today we're going to be doing a video that we have done twice. But I mean, it feels like we've done it a lot because we've kind of done different versions of it.
Oh my goodness, I realized this is the first time that we're not filming this video outside. Hey guys, we're Elle'n'Elou.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Emmy.
And today we are going to be doing,
we're going to show you 20 games that you can play that take no Wi-Fi. And we tried to stay away from popular games, so these are games that you shouldn't have heard of.
But are still really fun. You know you don't have Wi-Fi and you're looking for games and you're just like scrolling and it's so boring. So we suffered through that for you. So enough talking, enough of this. Let's get right into the video.
Okay, so the first game on our list is Jelly Shift. What you do in this game is you are this piece of jelly and there are obstacles that you have to get through, so you have to adjust your shape to match the things you have to get through. So sometimes you have to get really skinny and tall, or really slim and really thick and a square size. And this game is kind of addicting and it takes no Wi-Fi, so that's obviously the best part about it.
Okay, so the next game is called Noodle. So you just take this canister thing and you wiggle it back and forth while the noodle drops down in a certain way and you have to try and catch the noodle. It's kind of hard, kind of fun. I mean, kind of hard, kind of easy, I don't know, but it's really fun.
So the next one is Mr. Go Home, and this is pretty much basically Mario, but this one takes no Wi-Fi, and it's actually a little bit different from Mario because they do more, sometimes they'll do more riddle obstacle things. So they'll have a note written out that says some sort of phrase and you have to kind of figure out what it means. And so it's a little different than Mario, but it has the same premise and idea of how to play, and you can get stars and coins and stuff like that.
So the next game is Squarebird, and basically all it is you are this bird and you can tap the screen and you go up so many and you have to try and get over and under these obstacles. If you do the right amount, you can get it perfect, and it's really tricky to figure out, but it's really it's a really fun game.
So the next one is called Packmaster, and what you have to do is they give you a suitcase or a bag and they give you so many things that you have to try to fit inside of it, and obviously they make it difficult. Some things are really big and some things are smaller, and you have to somehow arrange them so they all fit in. And if you have good organization skills or good
whatever this is,
moving things around, you'd be good at this game.
So the next game it's called Toilet Time, and basically it's all these games kind of centered around the bathroom, and some of them are you have to find the right shower temperature for this old dude, and another one is you have to squish these bugs, or you have to sort the girls and the guys into the certain bathroom, or you have to find an empty bathroom stall. And it's really it's just a really funny game. And when you get so many plungers or something, I think it's these certain things you have to get, and then you can unlock different levels and they're different mini games. So it's a really funny game.
So the next game is Othello, and this game our mom and grandma actually introduced us to. It's pretty simple. What you have to do is you start with coins, and you're either white or black, and your goal is pretty much to basically turn as many coins as you can to your color. And how you do it is there has to be connecting ones. So it's so hard to explain, but you can probably see it from the video. If you have one black coin and one black coin on the other side, then you can turn all the ones in the middle to your color, but there has to be one on the other side to connect it to, if that makes sense. And if you're a Rage player, don't play this game, because Emmy and I
get super frustrated.
We got super mad at each other when we lost.
Oh yeah, and you can find either version of that game with playing with somebody else or just playing by yourself.
Yeah, there's an option to play online or offline.
The next game is called Flipper Dunk, and all it is this basketball goes on this flippy thing, and you have to try and flip it into the basketball hoop. This game is so hard, and you have to bounce it off the wall sometimes and do certain things to get it in, and it is really, really hard, but it's also very addicting and fun, and a really great game to play when you're with no Wi-Fi.
So the next one is called Swing Hero, and this game definitely makes me feel a little bit like Spider-Man. You're this character and you have to swing from different things in the air.
The rope catches on something.
Yeah,
and
the
like, you have
rope
to
catches
swing.
one thing and you have to swing to the next thing, to the next thing. Yeah, it definitely makes me feel like Spider-Man.
It is. Okay, so the next game is called Sky Burger, and this one, I'm really bad at this game, but Michelle's really good because like you kind of need to have somebody else to help you like read off the top like the menu or whatever, because you have to make this burger with, you have this, the bottom of the bun, and then you have to get so many burgers or lettuce or tomato or onions or ketchup or all certain things, and you have to try
and it's all falling from the sky.
Yeah, it's all falling from the sky, and you have to do it off of this like ingredient list, so you can only do so many, and it's really
very captivating.
it's very captivating.
Grammar. So the next game is called Guess Person, and Guess Person, wow.
Oh my word.
I'm just
that
realizing
name.
how much it knocks off Guess Who. But this is Guess Who, and it's really fun because I'm pretty sure you know how to play Guess Who. They give you can't ask whatever question you want. They give you a list of questions to ask. Like, are they male or female? Is their hair brown, black, blonde? Do they have glasses? Do they have facial hair? And then you have to say yes or no, and the other person, offline person, asks you some questions back, and you have to, you know, guess the person before the other person does. It was a staple of my childhood playing Guess Who, and honestly, my cousins, when they come over, I still play with them because it's
a very simple game, but it's also very cool.
It's a timeless game.
So the next game is Pac-Man, and obviously you know how to play this. It's like a very known game, but you just play it on your phone, and obviously you just have to collect all the dots. If you want, you can like play against some other people and try and beat their high scores. So that was, I gotta beat Michelle's high score, so that was really cool. That was really cool. That was really cool. But yeah.
So the next game is called Monkey Ropes, and this game is where there are two monkeys and they're attached by a rope, so when you hold down the screen, one of them jumps, and then when you press it down again, the other one jumps. The catch is there are cliffs pretty much, and obviously you don't want them to fall down, so you have to
And there's alligators.
There's alligators and water and spikes and different things you don't want to jump onto, so you have to hold it long enough or hold it quick enough so they don't fall in, and both of them can get across, but it makes it really hard because you have to time it right and like press it long enough or short enough so that they don't fall and die. You want to save the monkeys.
The next game is called Sandwich. All you have to do is you have like these two pieces of the bread, and you have to try and pack the food items like lettuce, tomato, egg sometimes onto the sandwich and be able to like put them both on each other. If that makes any sense, you'll see in the video what I'm trying to explain. But
you have to put it together. There's a right way and there's a wrong way to do it because you can't leave anything out.
It's a very like intellectual game.
So if you're a smarty, you can play this game. We looked up synonyms for fun, so now we're educated.
Educated. Nuh-uh, I did not leave the streets for this.
I did not leave the south side for this.
So the next game is called Flow Free. This game is kind of more of a puzzle really, because you have to try to figure out how to connect all of the colors, and you can do different levels, so you can make it harder. You can do a 9x9 board, a 7x7 board, a 6x6 board, and you have to try and connect them, and there is a right way to connect them because you have to make sure they can all get to their partner.
So the next game is mini bowling. It is literally the title. It's mini bowling, and
But it's so cute. I mean, it's mini.
You just have to like angle the ball in order to like get a strike. It is so simple, but it's really entertaining.
So the next game is called Water Rush, and this game is super similar to Where's My Water, but instead of the alligator who needs water, it's a house that's on fire that needs it. So you could pretty much play both games, but this is the one we chose, so this is the one you should play. That game is really enjoyable.
The next game I was so addicted to. I delete it from my phone. It's called Potion Punch, and all you have to do is you are this potion master, and you have to get these people their orders as fast as possible. It's basically like all those cooking games, except you have to mix the potions and cook lizards, geckos, whatever the heck they are. But there's even more places you can unlock.
So the next game is called Zombie Catch, and this one, I love the graphics on this game. It's so pleasing to look at. It kind of feels like a movie almost when you first go into the game. And what you have to do is you are this zombie catcher. You have to go and catch these zombies by laying out brains for them, and then they come out and you catch them with a harpoon. It sounds very violent, and it kind of is, but it's...
And then it gets even more violent. There's this like shop, and you have to squish the zombies and make zombie juice, and people drink it.
Yeah, it's a little violent, so I mean, maybe this would probably be a 12, like, older than 13 game.
So, the last game that we have, it's called Robbery Bob, and basically you're this robber, and you have to steal from people.
Wow.
It's not his fault though. He just got out of prison and like...
It's his fault.
I mean, I don't know what he did to get in prison, but basically he just hit a rough patch and this dude is forcing him to rob these houses because he's really good at sneaking and stuff. You just sneak around the house, steal the things, and you have to get this ultimate, like, the main thing that you want. You can get the little things too, but you want to get the main thing. And there are people who are like walking around and they can catch you, so you want to avoid them, and sometimes you sneak in a bush. And it's really, 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 really lively and interesting and agreeable and fun-loving. It's really fun-loving.
So those were all of the games on our list for games to play with no Wi-Fi.
Don't forget to oh my word, that was so gibberish. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video with your friends because we want more views.
You can comment down below, but you can go over to our social medias, and I definitely want to know if you have a go-to game when you don't have data. So I guess we'll see you guys next week, because we actually have been starting to post every week. I guess we'll see you guys later. Peace out. We don't fall over anymore.
Yeah,
that was totally 2019.
That was so last year. That was so last decade.
Yeah, it was. Bye.
You're just like, yeah, it was. That was legitness.
Yeah, it was.
I can hear it now.